Hi guys! I'm so excited that today I get to make pancakes with you. Okay, so first of all, the very first thing I did was I washed my hands. So before you even think about making your pancakes, make sure you get those little fingers clean, okay? Remember to wash them with soap, wash them properly, all right? Because we're gonna be using our hands to measure things and to mix things, so we don't wanna be eating nasty germs, all right? Okay, so, where should I begin? Okay, so today we're gonna be making pancakes. You'll notice that this isn't a live video like a Zoom call. I did it that way because I want you to be able to pause it, maybe if you need to go and get something, if you forgot to get something. So feel free to pause the video and then you can click play and come back to it whenever you need. Oh, what was that? You need to remember, if you're cooking and you feel a sneeze or a cough coming on, where do you cough?
This guy over here, not my muscles, although those are some pretty cool muscles, I must say.
You cough into your elbow, okay? All right, let's get started. I'm gonna start by telling you what we have here. So we'll start with this big guy over here. Big bowl. You're gonna need a big bowl and you're gonna need a smaller bowl. We have two bowls because you don't wanna mix your dry ingredients like your flour and stuff before you don't want to overmix it. So you start by mixing your wet ingredients, your eggs, butter, and all that jazz, and then you also mix your dry ingredients, then you bring it all together, okay? So we've got two bowls. We've got some cooking utensils. This is my trusty pancake flipper. Ooh, getting tongue-tied. This is for flipping, this is for mixing, and this is for whisking. So when we're whisking our eggs, we use that, okay? Now these guys over here are measuring cups. So you might have seen your grown-up use these when they're cooking. They're really helpful because they help you to measure exactly how much you need. Because if you use too much, then you might just have pancakes that taste like stones. And if you use too little of something, your pancakes might be runny. So it's important to measure. When we use a measuring cup, we see little numbers on the measuring cups, and the numbers tell us how much the measuring cups have in them. So this is 1 because when I fill this up, this is 1 cup. This, I hope you remember what fraction this is. This is a quarter. So this is a quarter of a cup. So this is a quarter of this cup. See how it's smaller than the cup? Because it's only a quarter. And then we move on to tablespoons. So this is a different unit of measurement. These are cups, and this is a tablespoon. So a tablespoon is bigger than a teaspoon. He's a cute little guy over here is a teaspoon, okay? And you can tell that this is a teaspoon because it's got TSP. But the tablespoon only has the letter T, all right? Okay. Let's move on to the ingredients. Over here, I've got some butter. And what I did was just before starting this video, I cut off some of the butter and I popped it in the microwave for about 10 seconds, 10 or 20 seconds, depending on how strong your microwave is, so that I could melt it a little bit so that it's easier for me to mix in. So you need to ask a grown-up to help you when you're using the microwave, and they can help you to melt the butter. So I've got some butter here. Oh, notice that, that's another cup fraction, 1/3. And then I've got an egg. It's got some water on it because it came out of the refrigerator. It was just chilling in there. Get it? Chilling. Okay. And then I've got some flour. So I've got normal wheat flour. They have something called self-raising flour. Isn't that cool? It raises itself. So self-raising flour is not what we are using for this. We're using normal wheat flour, okay? So just normal baking flour. And then I've got, in a Nutella jar, some sugar. So this is, gotta use my muscles. This is just some normal brown sugar. You can use white sugar if you want. I don't know where to find white sugar, and I like brown sugar, so I've got brown sugar. And then I've got some milk. You're not gonna be using 2 whole boxes of milk. It's just that this one was running a little bit low, so because I wanted to be prepared and not be running around during the video, I brought the other box of milk so that if I finish this, then I can just open this guy. So I've got some milk over here, just full cream milk. We've got some baking powder. This tastes really gross by itself. Never, ever, 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 ever try and dip your finger in this and lick it. It tastes, I don't like it by itself. And there's some vanilla. And this just gives your pancakes a nice, yummy smell. So this is vanilla. This smells really good. I do this so that I don't stick my nose over it and get germs. So I blow the smell in my nose like this. It smells yummy, but by itself it tastes pretty bitter. So you also don't want to be drinking that like it's juice, vanilla juice. All right, so this is everything we need. Let's get down to business to make these pancakes.